What's up, people? As most of you guys know, Matt left. He's now up in Oklahoma, and since he's left, things have gone up in smoke, and I really hope everything survives. So let's go ahead and get in this video and I'll explain everything. Alright guys, speaking of smoke, oh yeah, check this out guys. Cooking up some hot wings today. Using my smoker, make it a little bit easier on me, but that's what I meant when everything's up in smoke. Alright guys, so as most of you know, I like planting stuff. I like growing food, just growing plants, trees, and whatnot on the property. And I tried doing some of this stuff last year and it didn't seem to work real well. I tried to grow some of these cuttings in water, but nothing seemed to survive. So this time I'm going to try it in soil. I picked up some of this rooting powder. I guess that's exactly what it's called, rooting powder. Basically it says it speeds up the root development. I got this from Home Depot. I think it was like $5. Picked up a little tray, some soil, and then I picked out 3 different plants that I have in my yard. The first one, I'm probably going to butcher the way to say it, but it is a Chastity Vitex, I believe. It puts off nice purple bluish flowers. The next one is going to be some honeysuckle plants, just some cuttings that are about 8 inches long or so. And then the last one is some Mexican petunias. These are the ones that I have out next to my flagpole in the front that has the purple flowers on it. So shout out to Ridge Life for the cup. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dip each of those into this rooting powder and just stick it right in the soil, and then just keep it watered, and then we'll check in every couple of weeks or so just to see how it's doing and seeing if I have any more success with growing it in dirt more than I did with just the water. So let's get busy and let's see what we can do. So I've never used this rooting powder before. I've seen it online, so I'm going to try it out. I had these plants here in water for the last couple of days, so I'm just going to stick it in there. See right there. And then from what I read and saw online, you just stick it right in and pack it down a little bit. There's one. I got 4 of these Chastity Vitex. I may be butchering it, like I said. If I am, comment down below, because I probably am. But just go ahead and stick them in like that. What I did is I cut them off at an angle at the end, just below where some of the leaves were. I cleared back, from what I heard online, is clear the leaves back almost all the way up to the top. Leave a little bit there, and then dip it in this rooting powder and stick it right in the dirt. And it should start rooting out soon. Here's the last one of those. I had 4 of those that I cut off. Once I finish doing these, I'm going to show you the actual plants that I got them from. That way you can get an idea of what it's going to look like when it's bigger. Some of these right here, the honeysuckle, some of them have a greener stem, some of them have a little bit more brown stem. So I'm trying a couple of different things to see how they'll grow. Once again, got it right there on there, the powder. These honeysuckles were bigger. I did bigger stems on them. This is one of them that has more of a brown stem than the green. I just wanted to try both to see which one would do better. I believe these are 4-inch pots that I'm putting them in. Actually, I'm going to move this one over here. And move this one over here. There we go. And then last is going to be these. I cut 8 of these off. Those Mexican petunias. Supposedly these things grow pretty quick, so I'm going to test it out and see. Like I said, I've never tried this rooting powder, so we'll see how it works. If you've used it before, comment down below and let me know if it's worked for you or not. Just giving it a nice little powder coating here. Hopefully this will work. Like I said, I tried this last year with just keeping them in water to see if they'd root out, and nothing seemed to work. Now I'm just going to water each one a little bit. I'll probably have to end up grabbing some more water here. Then what I'll do is I'll pack it in a little bit better too. Alrighty guys, take you in for a closer look. Alright guys, there they are, all planted in nice. Watered them, so I'm gonna keep them out here in the back patio, let them get plenty of sun. I'll make sure I keep them nice and moist down here. Comment down below if you think I should water them every day, maybe every other day. I'm not a plant expert, so let me know what you guys think and I'll see if I can try to follow along. So I did move all these plants over here. This is basically between the barbecue pit and my bar. Like I said, it has more shade down here since I have that shade cloth above, but so it'd be like a nice little greenhouse down here for these. It'll be out of the wind for the most part, still give them sunlight, and then I can keep them watered. Alright, so like I mentioned, I just did some of these cuttings out of my yard. I'm going to show you what the actual plants look like. Here's the first one, the Chastity Vitex, however you say it. I don't know, you tell me. But right here, it puts off these nice little purple bluish flowers. Supposedly they can get pretty tall into, you could either cut them up to make them like shrubs or they can grow into small trees. So I'm happy either way. If they get up big, if they don't, oh well. As long as it puts a little bit of color out in the yard, that's all I care about. So the next thing was the honeysuckle. Here's this one. This one's almost double the size since I planted it already. It normally has bright orange flowers that come off of it. You can see right here, here's one of them that's getting ready to bloom out. But they come and go pretty quick. But all this right here is new growth since I planted it. You can see the bright green stem on there. Same thing with all this up here. All this is brand new growth. So the last thing I planted was the Mexican petunias. I don't know their technical name for them, but that's what we call them. They're over here next to my flags. American flag, back to blue. And then I got the Mexican petunias down here. They put off these nice purple flowers pretty much daily. You can see up here how these are about to bloom right there. It's pretty crazy how these work. The flowers, they'll fall off daily and then they'll grow back the next day. It's pretty crazy. It puts off a nice, I don't know, nice color to the front yard. It looks good with the flags around it. So I'm kind of curious to see how fast those grow. I know my parents have had them in their front yard before and they pretty much grew like weeds down there. So hopefully I can get the same results and we'll see if I can actually propagate them correctly. And then back in my man cave, which is where I'm walking to now, the day I built my bar, people were saying that I needed to get an overhang so I can still be able to cook and stuff under there, get out of the sun. I decided to get an umbrella. So as you can see behind me, got this nice big, it's a 10-foot wide umbrella. It does cover a decent amount of area. I can move it around if I want to cover over where the fire pit is. I got one of my bush boxes I need to burn, but it can either shade where the fire pit is or where my little bar is over here. So it's pretty good. I'm under it right now, puts off a lot of shade, definitely makes it a lot cooler out here. So right now, just to give you an idea, it's almost 98 degrees. You can tell a huge difference from walking over there to walking under here. So I think I got this on Amazon for $80. The only thing I need to do now is buy the weight that goes down on the legs. I just have it bolted down into the patio for now, but I am planning on getting the weights just to help it hold it down. And then it is windy out here pretty often, so when it's really windy, I'll just crank it up, close it up, and it should be fine. So I'm really enjoying this. Also got one more thing that I really like to do. It's a fun bar game whenever you go out places. Simple, easy design. Check this out. I guess it's called ring toss, but it's just a simple bar game. I got this one. It has obviously a Texas flag on it. And I just hooked it up here. I do have netting up here, by the way. It does put off extra shade, so you can tell right here on the bar how much shade it does give off. That's where it's shading off. Here's where it's not. So that net up there, I believe I spent $19. It was a 6x20, I believe, that I got. So if anybody's looking for some extra shade, that's a pretty quick and easy thing to get. But back to this little ring toss. Here's a little ring, and it attaches to a string, which I just hooked up there, and then just mounted this over here. Off to the side, it just has a little hook. The goal is to get this wrapped around there. So let's see how good I am at this game, see how many times it takes for me to get this hooked on. All right, so they say you're supposed to be about 4 to 6 feet back, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. See how good I am at this game. First attempt. Oh, first try, people. I'm the ring master. Not only am I the grill master, I'm the ring master. We'll see if I go 2 for 2. Nope. Apparently I'm not that good. Missed it again. You guys get the idea. It's just a fun game. Whenever you have people over, you can make it into a drinking game or anything else. But like I said, a lot of bars have this. It's just a simple design. You get the ring on the hook. So comment down below if anybody has that game or if you've never even seen this game before. But I like it. Simple design, and it's fun. So a while back, I was trying to figure out what this plant was on my property, and most people commented, I'd say probably 95% of the viewers said that it was a mimosa tree. Check this out, what it looks like when it's bigger. I don't think this is a mimosa tree. So here's what it looks like when it's bigger. It does have these bright yellow flowers on them. I have no idea what this thing is. I thought it was a mesquite tree when I first saw it, and then everybody was saying it was a mimosa, and now that it's bigger, comment down below and let me know what you think. I think it's just some kind of wild weed. But it does put off pretty flowers, so I'm going to keep it out here for a while. This one's actually growing right here on the side of the cabana, so comment down below if you know what this plant is. I didn't think it was a mimosa tree after a while, so we'll have to see. Let me see if I can get pretty close to this. But the leaves kind of look like mesquite tree limbs, and then these flowers, I have no idea, so I don't know. Comment down below and let's see if we can learn something new today, people. All right, people, here's the finished product. Everything's up in smoke. Got some smoked chicken wings, some celery, a little bit of ranch dressing, and I'm gonna kick it up a notch. I have some mango habanero sauce. I already tried a little bit. That stuff's pretty dang hot. I have a little bit of a light ranch with that, and then some Whataburger honey barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna put a little bit of each of those on these wings, test them out, see how they taste, and then wash it down with a nice ShootDang beverage right here. All right, let's try these out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the habanero one for last. I'm just gonna already have some ranch out here, so I'll just dip one of these wings. It's got nice little grill marks on there. Some of this ranch. Oh yeah. Those are cooked pretty much perfectly. Nice and juicy. I did good on this one, people. Oh yeah. Try this stuff right here. Whataburger honey barbecue sauce. This stuff is awesome just as is. I'm gonna try it on one of the flats. You see the nice grill marks on those. Just put a little dab on there. That one tastes even better. I like that barbecue sauce. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. Oh yeah. Definitely tastes better with that barbecue sauce than with the ranch. Ranch was good, but that barbecue sauce is on point. This stuff right here though, it's a I guess Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero sauce. It says habanero heat with a touch of sweet. Like I said, I tried a little bit earlier. It is hot, so I have my beverage over here ready to go. I might put that on maybe this other flat here. I got one side where it doesn't have too much grill marks, the other right there with the nice grill marks. Whew. This one has a nice, it's got a nice tangy flavor to it. Somebody's texting me or something, or a notification. But it's got that nice tangy flavor and then a big hit of heat at the end. So I'm going to try this one out. Whew. You just smell that habanero. Whew. That's definitely got a kick to it. Mmm. Hmm. That one's really good too. Whew. Spicy. If you like a little bit of sweet and like a nice punch of heat, get this. I got it at Walmart. It's like, I think it was less than $3. Same thing with this barbecue sauce. I don't know if they sell it at every Walmart, but here in Texas they do. This honey barbecue sauce. This one's my favorite so far. And then obviously when you're eating wings, you got to have celery, a little bit of ranch. Oh yeah, that cooled my mouth down a little bit. But if I had to choose between the three, whew, I'd definitely go with this one. It's got a nice tangy flavor, nice sweet barbecue flavor. So, whew, like I said, this one's hot. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this stuff. Whew, hold on. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this food here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The title of it was Up in Smoke, and I hope they survive because my chicken wings were up in smoke. They taste excellent, and then I hope my plants survive. Like I mentioned, I tried it last year. I tried propagating plants. It didn't work while keeping them in cups of water. I was trying to root them out and never did. So this time I'm trying it in the dirt, as you saw earlier. Hopefully they grow. I'll keep you guys updated on that, but I'm done talking. I'm gonna enjoy my meal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.